Hey there, fellow organization enthusiasts. Ever wish you had like a personal assistant for managing IEPs?
Oh, tell me about it.
Well, today we're diving into the IEP Planner 2024-2025 by Bermed
Okay.
to see if it lives up to the hype.
Right.
This planner has taken the special education world by storm.
It's true.
It even broke the top 100 in inclusive education methods on Amazon.
It's true. And that speaks volumes.
Wow.
There's clearly a desire for tools that help special education teachers stay organized and, more importantly, make a real difference for their students.
Okay, so let's unpack this planner. It's designed to wrangle IEPs for up to 30 students.
Okay.
Imagine one centralized hub for everything IEP related.
Right.
No more frantically searching through files or trying to decipher last-minute meeting notes.
Speaking of meetings, this planner has a dedicated section called IEP Meeting Checklist and Notes.
Oh, nice.
Being organized and prepared for those meetings can be a game changer.
Right, it's like having that secret weapon that makes you feel confident and ready to advocate effectively for your students.
Exactly. And that sense of preparedness trickles down to every aspect of IEP management.
Okay.
Take the IEP snapshot section, for example. It's designed for concise overviews of each student's plan.
Right.
Instead of flipping through pages during a meeting, you have the key takeaways right there.
So it's all about making those meetings more focused and productive, ensuring everyone's on the same page about the students' needs and goals.
Precisely. And it's not just about efficiency. It's about shifting the focus to what truly matters to students' growth.
Right.
This planner emphasizes that with its goals tracker section. Think of it as a visual roadmap of a student's progress.
Okay.
It's no longer just a box to check off. It becomes a powerful tool for motivation and celebration.
That's what I love about a good visual. It can be so impactful. Instead of abstract goals, you're seeing tangible evidence of a student's development.
And not only that, but it also facilitates those
Yeah?
moments
Yeah.
for both you and the student.
Right.
You can pinpoint what's working, what needs adjusting, and how to celebrate even the smallest victories.
It's turning the IEP into a living, breathing document, a testament to a student's journey rather than just paperwork.
Exactly. And this planner goes beyond individual goals. The small group tracker and accommodation tracker sections stood out to me.
Ooh, yes. Tell me more about those.
They're all about promoting inclusive teaching practices and personalized learning.
Okay.
Imagine easily keeping track of accommodations for each student.
Right.
And then being able to group them strategically for activities based on their needs and learning styles. It allows for a much more responsive and tailored classroom environment.
It's like having a little cheat sheet for differentiation right at your fingertips. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you're empowered to create those just right learning experiences for every student.
That's the beauty of it. It encourages you to be proactive and intentional in your approach, rather than reactive.
And speaking of being proactive, I have to ask about the parent engagement section.
Sure.
This one really piqued my interest.
It's fantastic, isn't it? It moves beyond just scheduling parent-teacher conferences. This section seems designed to cultivate ongoing communication and build stronger partnerships with parents.
Yes. Instead of waiting for things to come up, you're encouraged to reach out proactively, share progress updates, and address any concerns early on.
It's all about fostering those open lines of communication and creating a collaborative team approach to supporting the student's growth, which is essential.
Absolutely. Now, one concern I hear sometimes is the fear of information overload. Is this planner too much? Will it turn into another to-do list?
That's a valid concern, and it speaks to the importance of flexibility.
Okay.
The planner's a tool. You're in the driver's seat. If a particular section isn't working for you, adapt it.
So it's about finding what works best for you and your teaching style.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to personalize it. Make it your own.
Okay.
And on that note,
I can't help but think about those beautiful handcrafted teacher planners I see on social media. You know, the ones with colorful layouts and personalized touches.
it's true. There's something so satisfying about taking a planner and making it your own.
Exactly.
And who says this planner can't be just as stylish and personalized?
A little washi tape and some colorful pens can go a long way.
Yeah.
But speaking of personalization, there's one section in this planner that really stood out to me, the passwords log.
Ah, yes.
Right.
In today's digital age, that section is pure gold.
Between student data systems, online learning platforms, and all those digital resources, it's like we need a whole separate brain just to remember our passwords.
I've been there.
Yeah.
And having them all in one secure place within the planner itself is genius.
It's those small details that make a big difference. And while we're on the type of digital resources, This planner also has a recommended websites section.
Right.
It's like having a curated list of go-to websites for special education teachers.
Right, exactly. It saves you from endless Google searches and ensures you have access to high-quality, reliable resources. It's like having a virtual mentor pointing you in the right direction.
I love that analogy. Now, shifting gears a bit, one thing that's always top of mind for me is communication with parents. And this planner seems to address that beautifully with its dedicated parent engagement section.
It's not just about formal meetings, is it?
No.
This section encourages ongoing dialogue and collaboration with parents. Imagine jotting down quick notes after a phone call, or brainstorming ways to involve parents more actively in their child's learning.
It's about building those strong homeschool connections that are so crucial for student success. It's like having a little reminder to keep those communication channels open and flowing.
And to be sensitive to different communication styles and preferences.
Right.
Not all parents can make it to daytime meetings, so this encourages us to be flexible and find what works best for each family.
That's such an important point. This planner isn't just about ticking boxes. It's about building relationships and fostering a true sense of community around each student.
Absolutely. It's about recognizing that education is a partnership, and this planner provides a framework for strengthening those partnerships at every level.
So we've covered a lot of ground here, but before we move on to the bigger picture and what this all means for you, the listener, I'm curious. This planner seems incredibly comprehensive, almost like having a co-teacher in a binder. But realistically, no single tool can be everything to everyone.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that?
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
This deep dive isn't about declaring this the ultimate IEP planner.
Right.
It's about sparking a conversation about how a tool like this can support you.
Okay.
Think of this as inspiration, a chance to reflect on your own systems and see where there's room for growth.
That's a really refreshing perspective. It's not about replacing what you already do.
Right.
It's about finding ways to enhance it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, you've explored this planner with such thoughtful questions. What stands out to you as its most valuable aspect?
Honestly, I'm struck by how this planner subtly guides you towards best practices. It's not dictating, but it's providing a framework that naturally encourages intentionality, reflection, and proactive communication.
That's a fantastic point. And that, in essence, is what makes this more than just a planner.
Okay.
It's a tool for empowerment.
Empowerment, that's a powerful word to connect to a planner.
Right.
What do you mean by that?
Think about it.
Okay.
By staying organized, meticulously tracking progress, and maintaining open communication, you're not just managing a student's IEP, you're building a rock-solid case for their needs.
Right?
You're equipped to advocate for their success with clarity and confidence.
It's like this planner is saying, I'm here to help you be the best advocate you can be for your students.
Precisely. And that is incredibly empowering.
Wow.
It shifts the dynamic from simply following a plan to strategically shaping a student's educational journey. And that brings us to a final thought for you to ponder.
Okay.
As we wrap up this deep dive, consider this. How can you leverage this planner or any system you create to not just manage IEPs, but to truly champion your students' potential?
What a powerful question to leave us with, because at the end of the day, it's about so much more than just checking boxes.
All right.
It's about unlocking possibilities and empowering every student to thrive.
Absolutely.
Until next time.